It's Tara, and I'm back. And my hair is pink, and I love it! Oh my gosh, I'm like super hyper right now because of my hair, and like, yes, it looks so much brighter on camera, but it's actually a lot lighter in person. But yeah, I still really like it, and it's so great. So I just wanted to address that I'm no longer blonde, and I won't be blonde unless it like fades or whatever, and I'm like in between stages. But yeah, for now it's gonna be pink, and once I get tired of the pink, if I get tired of the pink, I'll probably go like lavender or something, but we'll see. Right now I am pink, and it's so great. So today me and Aslynn were talking like, what should we do for our next video? And she's like, oh, we should do like the story of like how we became friends and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm down. So she's gonna tell her version, and I'll tell my version from like my perspective. There are some things that I like won't have like exact dates and stuff like that because it was kind of scattered. Like we didn't. I'll explain. Okay, I'm just gonna get into it right now. Okay, so obviously me and her haven't met in person yet, but we're really trying to figure out when we can do that. But we're gonna try and see if we can meet before the end of the year, like, so yeah. But once we get that all figured out, we'll let you know. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we started talking on Twitter. Okay. My best friend Liz, that's been my best friend for like 6 years now, she was actually friends with her first. And when I went to go visit Liz in Phoenix, she was like telling me about her. She's like, oh, you know, there's this girl, you know, her name's Aslynn, and she runs this account for the Dolan twins, and she's like really cool and all this stuff. And she was like telling me about her, and I was like, oh, she sounds really dope, like. But you know, I didn't like talk to her or anything while I was there, but like Liz was texting her the whole time, and I was just like, okay, whatever, you know, I guess they're just friends, you know. And yeah, so then when I got back home, I don't remember if she followed me on Twitter or if I followed her on Twitter first. I think she followed me on Twitter first, but I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully she remembers, because I have like a really bad memory, but like I remember like certain things. I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, I think she followed me, and I don't know. She would just like, we would just like always like each other's stuff and all that stuff, and then one day we just decided to like start talking, and it was like really random. Like it wasn't like we were already like immediately like friendly to each other. Like I don't know, it was just like almost, it was like so natural, like how friendly we were to each other, and it wasn't like awkward or weird or anything. It was like I started talking to her as if I knew her like for years, and it was so strange. But yeah, so I just remember one of our very first like DMs on Twitter was I asked if she had Snapchat, and she said yeah. So then I added her on Snapchat, and that's that. And then the next DM was her wishing me happy birthday, because our birthdays are literally like a week apart, because I'm July 20th and she's July 17th. I hope I got that right, because if I didn't, I'd be a really bad best friend. But yeah, July 17th, I'm gonna go with that, which is literally like a week apart from each other, like, you know. And so yeah, that's really cool. Like we have a lot of things in common because zodiacs, we both have the same zodiac signs. Like we're both Cancers, so we're both like really like loving, forgiving, emotional people. Like we get each other, because I tell her that I get emotional about like the littlest things, and she's like, me too, you know. And it just it works because we're so similar and our personalities are so similar, you know. And then after that, we were just talking. I think we really started talking on my birthday and stuff like that. So like on my birthday, I was telling her, I was like, I hate when those fan accounts like your stuff and you think it's actually one of them, but it's not. It's just like a fan account, and they like do that just to scare you. And she's like, yeah, that happened to me once, and it was so annoying. And then I think she said something about like how her internet wasn't good or something, so I think she gave me her number. I think. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's how it was. And then we started texting each other. And then ever since we started texting each other, we've literally texted each other every single day for like 2 months now. Have we been friends for 2 months? Or 3 months? I don't know. We started becoming friends in like July. Let's see, July, August, it's September now. So yeah, like 2 months. It's been about, wow, that's so crazy. It's only been 2 months. It feels so much longer than that. Oh my god. Yeah. So basically, I don't know. That's basically like the gist of like how we started talking and how we met each other and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, I followed her Instagram and she followed mine and all that stuff. And then, like I said, we just started talking every day after that. And when she's like, you know, at her mom's house, she has better like Wi-Fi and connection. We like boo-boo. So we like talk about all the stuff that's happening in our lives and everything. And it's like really, really great. And I don't know, I just feel so lucky that I found someone like her. And here's the thing, I've gotten asked like by a lot of people, and I don't get how you can be best friends with someone if you've never met them. And the thing is, just because I've never met her in person doesn't mean I can't be best friends with her, because she's honestly been there for me and comforted me and been there for me through like some of my hardest times that I've gone through these past couple months, more than the friends that I have right in my city. And it's really sad to say that, because I don't have a lot of friends as it is, and when they're not there for you, it hurts. Like, they deal with their own problems, and I get it, you know, but I don't know, it's just like when I talk to her, it's so natural. Like, I feel like I've known her my entire life, but I haven't, and I don't understand like how we have such like a good like connection and like bond and stuff like that already, even knowing that we haven't even met each other in person. I mean, if we're already like this, just texting each other and wooing each other, then imagine how it's gonna be when we actually meet. I already know when that day is gonna come. I'm gonna cry when I hug her. Like, I just know the second I see her, I'm gonna start crying, because I'm just gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be filled with so many emotions, and I can't wait until that day. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like the best day of my life. I'm not even kidding. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. She makes me feel like I can do it, you know? Like when things get tough, she makes me feel like it's okay, like that I'll be able to get through it, you know? And I always do. I always get through the tough times. When I feel upset, I always go to her first, and it's really hard because we do have this 3-hour time difference between us. So sometimes she'll be sleeping or I'll be sleeping, or she'll be busy and she'll be in school, or I'll be in school, and yeah, so sometimes it's really hard to like communicate with each other, because sometimes we get upset while one of each other is like sleeping or something, and then we can't be there for each other, and it really sucks. But like, we understand that we have a time zone difference, and you know, we have to sleep, you know. So yeah, there's just like things that are kind of hard, but overall we make it work. And I don't know, I'm just so happy to have her in my life. Like, I get so happy just talking about this, because she truly has changed my life since I started talking to her. And it's crazy because you don't find a lot of people like that in your life. You know, most people are really flaky and they don't listen, or they're not there, and you know, there's all that. And of course, you know, I have my other friends that I go to school with, and I have a few friends that are really there for me, but then I have some friends that aren't, that are just acquaintances more or less. and they act like they're my friend, but they're not really my friend. At least it doesn't feel like they're really my friend. And I don't know, it's just whenever I feel down, I always go to her, because even if she doesn't know what to say, it's still comforting knowing that there is someone there to hear me out and listen to me, and that truly cares about what I'm feeling and stuff like that. And it's really I'm sorry, I'm like getting emotional. It's like really I don't know how to explain it. It's just nice to always have someone there. And I don't think we've gone a single day without talking. Yeah, and we have a bomb Snapchat streak because we've Snapchatted every day pretty much since we started talking. And I don't know, it just, I don't know, I feel like we're just like really similar to each other. I know I've said this so many times in the video, and this isn't even, I don't know, this is more of just like a how much she means to me more or less kind of video, because I'm just going on and on and on, and I know I'm like really just going on about this, but I'm gonna stop soon. And basically all I want to say is, Aslynn, I love you so much, and I know you're gonna see this video, and I just want you to know that you truly mean the world to me. And I don't know where I'd be without you, because I've been the biggest mess for the longest time, and since I started talking to you, it's been manageable to, you know, not be as much of a mess. I've been so much happier, and just thank you for coming into my life, and I can't wait until the day that I can hug you and we can talk about all the crazy stuff that happens in our life, and we can watch movies and take cute Tumblr pictures. Yeah, and I can take you around my city, even though it's kind of boring here, but I mean, we'll figure out something to do. I mean, you've never been to a city before, so yeah, we can go on a road trip and we can do all this stuff, and I just can't wait. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And remember, Aslynn, I love you, and keep your head up.